Tombs, the curry guy here, and today I'm going to be making a base sauce. And it's from this book here. This is a scaled down version of the recipe that I have in my book. And you can just scale it up or scale it down. It's very easily done. And today I just want to show you how I do it. So today I just want to show you a little bit about how I do it. And it's a very basic sauce. Now I've seen other base sauces, and you know, a lot of people put cream in theirs, or they put coconut, or you know, just lots of coriander, lots of different things. That defeats the whole purpose of the base sauce. The base sauce should be a base. You had all that nice stuff afterwards. I mean, obviously, a base sauce is going to taste a lot better if it's got cream in it. Everything's better with cream. Coriander, I love coriander. A lot of people don't, though. So I'm just going to show you the very basic sauce, which is what is cooked in most curry houses. And obviously you can change this. I'm going to put about about a cup, so about 250 milliliters or so of oil in there. You can adapt this. If you're making this for yourself, and that's all you're going to be making it for, go ahead and add that other stuff. You know, put some coconut in there if you think you like coconut. Put some coriander, put some chilies in it. It doesn't make any difference. If that's what you like, then you're going to be okay. But if you're going to be making curries for lots of different people, you don't know what they're like, you want to keep it very, very basic. So here I've got about a kilo of onions. I'm just going to add that to the pan now. I'm just going to add a little, just a pinch of salt. And let those start cooking. Now, if you look in my book, you'll see that I use a lot more oil. And the reason for that is, when it's finished cooking, all that oil rises to the top. And you can skim that, and that becomes a really nice flavored oil. So you can use it in your curries instead of plain oil. So, you know, it depends on whether you want to skim it or not. If you don't, then just use about 250 milliliters, skim what you want off there, leave what you want in. You can even use less. The oil does a couple of things. It adds flavor, obviously, because oil is a great transporter of flavors and just helping them mix together. But it also helps keep the aroma down in your kitchen. If you were to make the same thing without any oil, which you could, it just I don't know if you've ever tried boiled onions, just have boiled those in your house. It just takes over the place. So the oil helps keep that down. Add that there, just give it a nice stir. And then I'm going to add, as you can see, I've got about a handful each. I've got some carrot here, some cabbage, and a couple of bell peppers. I usually use green, but I didn't have any green, and so they all taste about the same. So about a handful of each. I've got actual measures and weights and everything in my book if you're one of those people that likes to weigh things out, but I didn't weigh this out, so I'm going to add that in there. Alright, give that a nice stir. To that, I'm going to add about 5 tablespoons of garlic and ginger paste. Give that a nice stir too. Now for the most part, that's my job done. I've got to add some spices later, and I will go through that when we come back. But this, I just need to add some water to it. So I'm just going to bring it right up to about the top. About there. Give it a stir again. Add about 200 milliliters tomato puree. Stir it up. And then cover it. Now this is going to sit here, just simmering away for about, an hour or so. And we'll come back and look at it. And you'll see that it will have cooked down quite substantially. We'll then add some more spices and a little bit of water, and I'll tell you the other options as well, what you can do to make this really nice. But this is about as easy as it gets. There's not a lot of work to it. You just need to I'm gonna go grab myself a beer, sit down, put my feet up, watch some telly. I'll be back in a half hour to an hour. right, I'm back. And now we're going to add some spices to this. Now I want to really emphasize here that this is just a bland stock. It's an onion stock with a few other things thrown in. I've seen chefs make a base stock with nothing more than onions, water, and oil, because they want to have a little bit more control over what they're doing with their curry, the individual curries, so they don't all taste the same. This one, I do put some other vegetables in there. Vegetables are good for you, why not? I do put some spices in there too, but you're not going to really taste them a lot. They're more for coloring. Think about it. If you were to put, I got a teaspoon of paprika, of turmeric here. If you were to put that in what this is going to make, about 3 liters of base sauce, you're not going to taste it very much. So it's just really for some coloring and also to give a very faint flavor, just so you can add to it when you're actually making the different curries. So what I've got here is I've got some turmeric. I'm going to put about a teaspoon or so in there. I got a tablespoon of garam masala. I got about a tablespoon of paprika. And a tablespoon of cumin. And then a tablespoon or so, I think I got about a tablespoon and a half of coriander. And just a pinch, literally about half a teaspoon of fenugreek. You can add more if you really like fenugreek. I do. It's up to you. And you just give that a nice stir. I'm going to let those spices cook into that sauce for a couple minutes, about 5 minutes or so. As you can see, all the veggies are really nice and just cooked down now. And then I'm going to blend it. So if you want a base sauce that's going to work for any curry you make, any curry house style curry you make, this is the way you want to be doing it. You add coconut, all of your curries are going to taste like coconut. If you add cream, all of your curries are going to have cream in them. You want to start with a base. Think about chicken stock. You know, in other cuisines, a chef will use chicken stock, unsalted chicken stock. They want to make a sauce with it. They're not going to add the cream and everything before. They're going to fry up whatever they're doing. They're going to add a little bit of chicken stock. They're going to cook it down, and then they're going to add the other things. And that's what you want to be able to do with this, right? And then now all I need to do is blend this. All right, so I've just blended this. I blended it for about 4 minutes because I want it to be really creamy smooth. But I want you to notice something, all right? See how thick that is? That is like really thick. And it's too thick, but it's perfect time to freeze it. So if you're freezing this for later, this is the time to do it. You don't want to add water now and freeze it. It'll just take up too much space. But that is what you end up with. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some water because I'm making a vegetarian stock which can go with meats and everything. However, if you wanted to, you could add chicken stock, you could add meat stock, anything you like to this, but you want to thin it out. So we're just going to add quite a lot of water there. And you want this to be about the same consistency as full fat milk. Really thin, because even though it looks too thin, I think I want to add a little bit more water to this. Even though it looks really thin, because of all the veggies in there, when you're putting it in the pan, when you're making your individual curries, it cooks down fast. It becomes very thick fast. So I'm going to add a little bit more water to that. Until I've got about 3 liters. That's really about 3 liters right there. So as you can see, it's a nice, smooth consistency, very watery, and it's perfect. Perfect for any curry you want to make, regardless of what you want to make. That will work. Thank you very much for watching. I have a lot more videos coming. I'll be posting new videos, at least 1 a week. And I hope you subscribe. That will give you a reason to do so. And thank you very much.